How you doing, Stokes and Fury? Hope you having a good night. No, she's good. Oh, it was great. It was so good. If you've ever had a chance to see Papa Roach, they are phenomenal live. Rise Against was also really good. I've seen Papa Roach before, but Rise Against was really, really good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The lead singer of Papa Roach has a lot of energy for being a 48-year-old dude. I couldn't run around on the stage like he does, that's for sure. Oh, is it? It might be. Is it super loud or something? Let me check here real quick. It might have grabbed off my other thing. No, it's good. No, yeah, it is grabbing off the wrong mic, isn't it? All right, that looks better. Yeah, it is. I can tell now. It was definitely less quality. It was this. The HyperX mic's really good, but my webcam mic is shockingly terrible. What a surprise! Nope, stop it. I don't want to play the Explorer metagame challenge again. I already did that once today, and I definitely didn't play Mono Red. Chat. Don't look at that. Don't let your eyes deceive you. Is it everywhere? I think the Jeskai deck probably has a pretty good Izzet matchup. The Izzet deck's going to be super popular, mainly because it's new and good. So people are going to be all over the Izzet Prowess deck, I think. It's like speed. How you doing, Romeo? How you doing, Scoop? Ooh, beautiful hand. Just like it used to be. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I feel like the Demir deck is probably pretty good against it, mainly because you're... I don't think I want that. Like, Oil Deep Gear Hulk has to just be the stones against the Izzet deck in general. Just a 4/4 annoying creature to kill with lifelink. This looks like it's going to be a pretty good split-up turn for us. We're going to take 6, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So I haven't made much changes. I changed a few cards right before we started. I think Split Up is good. But I kind of want to start on the Izzet deck. Or not the Izzet deck, but the Jeskai deck. Because this deck I had a lot of fun with on the last stream. Yeah, I think Shelly's good. I'm wondering, is Shelly better than just like third Oil Deep Gear Hulk, though? I know I'm a big fan of the Oil Boy, but I think I'm a big fan of Oil Boy for good reason. We're looking Surger's getting burned to death. I feel like the Jeskai control deck has a pretty good match against these Prowess decks because we do get to play 4 Lightning Helix. I think that card's like really good here. Another split up is not ideal. I did also add 2 of the 3 mana Jeskai enchantments that put a card in your hand because I want to try it out. The Dragon Eye is my favorite lane they put in a long time. I absolutely love it. I think I'm supposed to let that one resolve. It might be. I haven't played with it yet, so we'll find out. Another Mockingbird? This is getting a little scary here. I will be using these Dragon Eye lands for a very, very long time, I have a feeling. So we're going to take 9 here. Well, we are going to get a Kildare board. If we draw an untapped land, we're in a really good spot, because then we can play a Shiko, too. That sucks. Destroy all tapped critters. Your move, opponent. As long as they brick this turn, we're in a really good spot. I mean, Lightning Helix is a decent draw. Opt is fine. Do not care if you opt. I would rather not get bolt weaved. Thank you. I would really like to just double up on Lightning Helixes here. That should put us out of range of anything weird happening. I also moved the 4th Helix to the main board. Fourth Helix, like, Lightning Helix has, in this new format, has felt like probably the best 2-mana removal spell right now, with all of the aggressive things floating around. Sure. Stock up, baby. Let's go. I haven't really played against much Steel Cutter, but I also didn't play any Standard yesterday on Arena. It does sound like that deck is exploding in popularity all of a sudden. Actually, we just take the gain 4 life card. They are different worlds. You're not wrong. So, for this matchup, I want the Authority of the Councils. I don't think I want these. The Exhales are fine. Bez is good. Day is bad. I like that card. Could play Negate, but I don't think it's worth it. I think the rest of this is probably fine. Probably don't need the Chandra, actually. Maybe having another Bez is better. Probably is. I think this is fine. So our planes to start. Yeah, I think Corey Steelcutter is probably just, like, the card to be playing in any red shell. Oh, there's the Corey Steelcutter. I do wish I could cut that, or I could get lost that thing. Maybe we need to be playing, like, 2 of Braids in the 75. just dead here. I agree. It is seeming like it's impacting standard fairly well. We'll see after we get a few bigger tournaments in, but I do think that it is actually doing things, which is more than I was expecting, to be honest with everybody. Yup. I think we're just dead here. Our mana base is a little rough. Maybe we should have mulliganed this hand. We knew we weren't going to be able to cast our spells quite right. Ah, the Izzet prowess is so good. Yeah, I'm glad it's not a 2-3. I'm glad it's a 2-1. Maybe I do want the next the last day. I was probably better than Get Lost. Get Lost is kind of bad here, kind of mediocre. Let's try that. Double Beza. I don't think this hand's good enough. This hand's better. Throw all these stock ups away. I want to go get a plains to start so that both of our lands will actually tap for what we want them to tap for. Both our verges. That's fine. I just want to be able to counter a steel cutter if they have one. Sure, that's fine too. I think I'm supposed to stock up because we don't have a fourth land. Do I just take double land here? Or take land plus Marrying River? Probably land plus river. Is the Marrying River region even worth it anymore? I feel like it is. I think that card's like pretty powerful. Sure. I do too. I think the card's like pretty good. Lightning Helix. The time before the night. Huh? Oh, I didn't even notice it was on. That's why my face was so bright. I had the sideline on. Seems like a good turn to Shiko shoot them. Give him the Helix, chat. This card is cracked. Shiko is so good. Every time I cast it, I'm more and more surprised at how good it is. Suppose we pass. Yeah, we should pass. Where's that annoying damn steel cutter? Suppose we let that happen. What is there on? Yeah, I love this art for Lightning Helix. We do a good job of finding the best alt arts. Authority of the Councils? I could rediscover the way and try to hit a mana source to cast Lightning Helix. I think that's probably what we're supposed to do. Your move, opponent. Sure. I feel like it's probably better for them to just up their Storm Chaser's talent here. I would like to Helix ya boy. I'm assuming that was Shore Up is what's been sitting in their hand. Yep. That's fine. No, opponent, I wanted to Lightning Helix your thing. Why you leave? Teach that dirty quarter steel cutter a lesson. With all the steel cutters running around, are we supposed to be playing like some number of braids in the 75? Is that a thing we're supposed to do? Or are we just supposed to be like, does Destroy Evil destroy an artifact? I don't remember. That was just enchantment. Enchantment, creature with toughness 4 greater. You just put in Brothers at the end. That's probably fair. Double red's going to be tough, though, for this deck, I think. On average. No, maybe not as bad as I think. I also put it... Yes, I'm trying a Chandra. I like Chandra a lot. Chandra's probably wrong, but we're giving it a shot. I do love Chandra, though. Chandra's one of my favorite cards. Also, like, Chandra plus double Lightning Helix just sounds like the sweetest of things to do. Probably can't keep this hand, eh? Maybe the Chandra has to be the second revelation. It's probably too much. That's fair. I'm not really expecting to be able to double rev. I'm more of hoping to be able to like double a Lightning Helix or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Like, at worst case scenario, she comes down and just kills 2 things. Is what I'm hoping, at least. It is 6 mana, though. Hey, Zactos, how you doing tonight? It is Happy Friday indeed. Work sucked. Glad I am not having to deal with that anymore today. Today was a rough one. Opponent is on mono surveil lands, huh? How are you doing today, Zektos? That's right. Time to play some Magic. I mean, I guess we'll play another surveil land. It'll be the best turn to play it, so. Honestly, I am A-okay with just hitting my land drops. Opponent hasn't shown me anything I need to worry too much about yet, so. Hitting a land drop seems like a pretty reasonable thing to be doing. Sure. And take my Rev or my Lightning Helix. Oh, nice. What are you playing in Standard, Zektos? What you checking out? Took my Jeskai Revelation, huh? I'm not shocked. At least they can't take our draw 3, since it's on a critter. Oh, they're playing on Holy Annex, huh? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It is a promising shell, I agree. It's one of the better decks that have come out of the new set, I think. I personally would play Bolt Weave. I think Bolt Weave's the better card in that deck. You just want to be as lean and aggressive as humanly possible. And I think just having that extra reach in that deck is huge. I think I'm fine with this. We're supposed to meringue. Never mind. Yeah. Yep. Even if it's not a lightning bolt that can hit creatures, lightning bolt's still a pretty damn good Magic card, I hear. This gives me an XX where X is mana value. This gives me a 5/5. That seems pretty good. Or just on like Abzan midrange, like bigger Abzan midrange. It looks like. I'm assuming they're on Ugin if they're playing Candy Trails. Also, that seems like a thing that would be happening. I don't think opponents just playing Candy Trail for the sport. Fine. I don't know what this one does. This one's okay, so it's pay 4 to surveil 2. That's plenty acceptable to me. I'll make a 5/5. Honestly, I think I'm supposed to counter this because this card's like just kind of annoying more than anything. And we're gonna stock up on our next turn and start trying to pressure a little bit. Go ahead and actually... So we need to play this and fetch because we don't have another island. Stock up like this. Shiko Meringue seems good. 5. Go ahead. The River Regent is here to win the game, Chad. I have the faith in it. Um, I don't really want them to take another card from my hand. I don't think Severance Priest's like amazing, but I definitely would prefer not to lose another card out of my hand if I can help it. Shaco. Oh, is his opponent done? Opponent told me the game was good. Yeah, that region real good. I've been very impressed with most of the regions, actually. Like, I thought they were all going to be kind of crappy, but they're all playing pretty well, honestly. Yeah, Shiko is nuts. Definitely would recommend picking up Shikos now if you haven't, because they're like $1.50. And I don't think that price point is going to stay on that mythic. Herd Reclamation. Exile up to one target card from a graveyard and draw a card. Yeah, you got it, opponent. You have in fact exiled my Get Lost. I would like this not to happen. So let's return that. Let's crack them for 4. The duress is going to resolve either way. Joke's on you, opponent. I got critters in my hand. Critters and lands, baby. How are you doing tonight, homeschool? Hope you're having a good night, enjoying the stream. Hope everyone's having a good night. Thanks all for coming and hanging out already. I like the showcase arts. I'm a big fan of this like showcase arts that they did for all of these. I think they all look really cool in my opinion. They have to be playing Ugin if they're playing all these candy trails, right? Like, there's no way they're not on Ugin. They're playing a lot of weird cards, though. Playing a full set of Severance Priest? Or are they playing, like, 7 Severance Priests? Feels like they're playing, like, 7 of them. I feel that. I feel that. It's not a bad time. I kind of just want to bounce this thing, huh? Got myself a 6 power flyer. What you gonna do about it, opponent? Oh, did you really? That's funny. Just haywire mites and ginger brutes, huh? That's cute. Well, opponent's dead. Destroy all tapped creatures. Trigger the prowess on our monks and beat down. I still think that if you want to play Ugin, you're kind of stuck playing like the Hedron Archive build. I think like Ugin, Hedron Archive, and Hedron Archive, Maze Mine Tome, and the Iron Craig is probably like what your suite has to be if you're going to play Ugin, I think. Again, I haven't really built any Ugin decks yet, but that would be like where I would want to start if I was playing an Ugin deck. We probably should have at least one more of these 3 steps ahead in the board. Don't want these bezes. I do want this, the fourth get lost for sure. Let's try that. Be actual control deck. Show the world where the true control mage is. Yeah, no. Well, it's a Goblin Dark Dwellers with flying and vigilance, which also helps, I think. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100% Stokes. Like, Haywire, or not Haywire, mate. Ugin's a good card, but for 7 mana, I feel like it's not that impactful without some other stuff to do. That's true. Dwellers did have evasion. Kind of. But Goblin Dark Dwellers didn't have stock up to buy back. That's a real thing. If Goblin Dark Dwellers could have bought back some stock ups, that card would have been the best card in Standard, not close. What did you keep, opponent? I think yes. If you're on like a set amount of wild cards where you're not just going to spend a bunch of money to get more wild cards, I would not be crafting stuff yet, unless you see something you really like. Like I think these Jeskai shells are pretty careful to, or pretty safe to craft, to a degree. I wouldn't want to craft like 4 of all of the things we have in here, but I think the deck like at its core is pretty powerful. Like the Shikos, I think are a safe craft. Elspeth's a safe craft. There are a few cards out of the set that I can promise you are safe crafts, and like those would be the ones I would craft. Like Shiko, Corey Steelcutter, Elspeth are like the 3 for sure that I think you could craft and not be upset about. Hey B, how's it going tonight? My Shikos! What a dick. Opponent doesn't want us to have any fun. Makes me sad. Oh, I bet. That Izzet deck is good. Although we did absolutely crush the first Izzet deck we played today. We taught him a lesson. I really do not want to get duressed. Yeah, Corey Steelcutter's real good. I think we just have to counter this thing. Steelcutter is going to be a menace in Standard for a very long time. Sure. You have duressed me again. I brought in Stonebrain too? Okay. Yes, more or less. It's more or less my list. We did start with, I've changed some cards, but the starting list was from PM Mori. But we've moved a lot of cards around. I kind of figured that'd be the case, B. I feel like that card is just really, really good. 2 Revelations. I think 2 Revelations is about right. I don't think I could justify. So I think you could play 3 if you cut the Chandra. Meringue, River Regent. Sure. We do not have very many threats left in our deck. We have 2 Jeskai Revelations. Our Rediscover the Way is kind of like a threat. It's going to be a real pain in the ass to kill our opponent. I think this Dragon Suite is about perfect. It might be that I think we're supposed to play 4 Shiko. I think that card's just too good to not play 4 of. If I would have known opponent was like on this type of control deck, then we would have brought the Jaces in. But now we know for game 3. I do not believe we'll be winning this game. We're basically out of threats. Didn't realize opponent was going to be on Ancient Vendetta and Stonebrain. Opponent may never beat Mono Red, but they're also never going to lose to a control deck. Yeah, we have 2 Tidebinders. That was a really good draw. Oh, agreed. 100% agreed, B. I do not think we are anywhere close to, like, a tuned list of Corey Steelcutter. I should have put that on the bottom of my deck. That was stupid, because now it's just going to get eaten by this Realm Breaker. That was bad. Was not thinking. We lost the stock up, too. That's unfortunate. Ooh, that sounds cool. I like Songcrafter, too. I just haven't found a good list for it. I love Teamer Otters. I have a soft spot for the Otters. I don't think we can afford to lose that. I think that Redefine the Way, or Rediscover the Way is really important for us. What now? Vornaclex? What does this even do? Search your library for lands, exile it, return to the battlefield and its owners. Opponent's cooking.
Did you kick her?
No, I got tailed. Are they Realm Breakering me now? Seems like a weird time to do that. Sure. Into this, I guess. Oh, it's gonna mill it anyway. Hey, quit eating things, cat. Oh, I guess that's true. That would make them waste 8 mana. That probably would have been better. Good catch, Romeo. Eugene? Oh, I should have countered that. Or I still should. I should make them pay the 2 so they can't realm our stock up. It's like, I think we need that stock up to try to pull ourselves back into this game very, very slowly. Fair. I guess that makes sense. Stock up. I believe I'm good at packing this one in at this point. At this point in time, the best deck is probably still mono red. If I were a betting man, I would say it's still mono red. So I think we need to diversify our threats pretty well here. That way we don't just get completely ripped apart. Shiko's really, really good. The best deck versus mono red? That's a hard thing to answer because the problem with mono red is it doesn't really have a matchup that's really bad other than like dedicated blue-white control. Like this deck I think has a pretty good matchup against mono red for the most part. But the problem is if you build your deck to just solely beat mono red, you're never beating anything else. And that's why mono red has put everybody in such a bad spot. Just be the better mono red player, that's right. Just become the master of the red mirrors. But then I have to succumb to monstrous raging people, and I don't know if I can do that to myself. Yes, I think that mono black deck is very well suited for that mirror or that match as well. That mono black deck is really, really well tuned, I think. I can agree with that, Lucky. There's no enjoyment to be had out of that deck right now. Yeah, black-white tokens is good as well. The problem with like black-white tokens and mono black is you have a hard matchup against domain. Hey, what are you doing, you little claw kitty? Come on. That's true, you can. The Desperate Measures. That deck looks really powerful. The Desperate Measures ley line. The new hotness. Have you found anything sweet yet, Darkest Mage? Have you played much Standard, or have you just been jamming Sealed and Draft? Well, I guess you were playing some Explorer, getting ready for that Creator Challenge too, I think, if I remember right from last I saw. You did Pioneer the last couple days. Did you find a good deck for the Creator Challenge? Ooh, that sounds like fun. United Battlefront's a sweet Magic card. I like United Battlefront a lot. Hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Leyline of the Void. Do I care about that? I mean, I probably care about that, right? It turns off my Shikos for the rest of the game. Does that really matter? I think I'm supposed to counter it. That might be fine. I wouldn't mind having a creature land. Oh, I guess that's probably fair. We can't get lost it later. Yeah, opponent's deck is got a lot of things that rip cards out of our deck. They're playing multiple Stone Brains and Ancient Vendettas, which is strange. Oh, that's a good one. I like this cover a lot. I think so. I was kind of thinking that as well. I need a better card for Artifact 8, and I think Exercise is probably where I want to be. I was trying to find what else we wanted to play. I don't even really like Get Lost that much at all anyway, but I feel like we have to play some number of them.